In this video, we're going to talk about the difference between marketing and sales and how they actually work together to create success for your business. My name is Michael Barayev. I built a team of 150 plus sales guys in less than 2.5 years. We did that with zero money invested. Now we have a solar company that's growing like crazy from coast to coast like butter on toast. So when it comes, I get this question asked to me a few times in my career, and it's like, what's more important, marketing or sales? Right? And my question to you is, what do you think? What's more important? Drop it down in the comments. Let me know what's more important to you, marketing or sales. And in my opinion, I looked at it this way. When 2016 hit and I started my company, the first thing that I knew that needed to happen is I needed to close deals. Like at the end of the day, if you have just marketing and you have a lot of customers coming into the door, but you can't close them, then you're going to be in big trouble. Now you may say the same thing and say, Michael, what if you know how to close a lot of people, but you don't have enough leads coming in, right? Or you don't have enough customers coming in, right? Which one would you rather have if you can only choose one? Marketing or sales? Now, in my opinion, I chose sales because I wanted to have the skill set of being able to close any customer when I did have my marketing taken care of. Because a lot of times companies, they focus on marketing, they focus on lead generation, they focus on all these things. Then that may work, but at the end of the day, what really brings you revenue, in my opinion, is what? Closing deals. Now, in the beginning, I didn't have a lot of money. So instead of me focusing on the marketing side, what I really started to focus on in the branding side, I started to focus on what? How do I close customers? So I went out there into the marketplace and I used the cheapest form of marketing, which is getting attention. Okay? If you want to get money, if you want money to follow you, you need to get attention. And how do you get attention? Knocking on doors, cold calling, sending flyers out, stickers on the freaking, on the doors, whatever it takes, coast to coast like butter on toast, door to door, store to store, floor to floor, it don't matter. You're out there talking to everybody. I had a table event. I had a table in the street that I put a cloth on the table, put a chair, like a beach chair, and I started putting customers there to sit down, and I started bring people to that table and sign them up. That was a form of marketing, you can say, but it was cheap. It didn't cost me anything. I got kicked out a couple times by the police here and there, but I didn't care. I just wanted to get my freaking money. I just want to get my customers. So I knew that if I can get good at sales and I get really good at grabbing attention, the marketing side in the future will, eventually take care of itself. A lot of people think that you just need marketing or you just need sales. Now you do definitely need both, but if you don't have a lot of money, what you can do is go out there and knock on some doors, make some phone calls, send some flyers. It's not going to cost you a lot of money, but go do something that gets attention. And that's what I think a lot of young people need to understand is you don't need a business card, all this stuff. By the way, it's 2022 and I still don't have a business card. Think about that. I don't even have a business card. I may have a box of them somewhere. I don't even use them. Because if I meet somebody, guess what? Take my number down. Take my Instagram down. Let's just exchange contact information. They got digital business cards nowadays, right? And it just doesn't make any sense to sit there and worry about all this marketing stuff, your logo and all this stuff. Focus on getting customers by getting attention. By getting attention, you with your sales experience, you can close some customers. So if you tell me, Michael, which one should I study first? I say sales. Because I can bring you 1 million customers. You'll never close them. But what a salesperson will do, they're going to get hungry and tired of sitting there behind a desk, and they're going to go find a way to get some kind of attention, which doesn't cost a lot of money, and close those deals. So in my opinion, which one comes first? So I could say, it's just like the question, which comes first, the chicken or the egg? Right? They kind of go hand in hand, right? But like I said, sales is what I kind of went into first, and then I figured out the marketing, right? But you got to know sales. Remember, marketing gets the attention, marketing gets the people, sales is what closes the deal. So you need both of them to survive in a business. And when you do have the money, you could then spend on advertisements and ads on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, whatever it may be. And you get those customers coming in through a pipeline, whether it's over the phone, whether it's through email, whatever it may be, and then you have your sales team go out there yourself, close those deals. So my answer to you is very simple. Focus on sales first. Get the sales down packed. How you get the customers will be very simple. Cheapest way of marketing. Knock on some doors, make some phone calls, and then when you do have the money from closing those deals, you can put some money into marketing, advertising, and branding, and stuff like that. Okay? Now I want to kind of break down this part of the marketing also. People get this confused. Marketing is different than branding. Okay? When you spend money on brands, on branding, it's about getting your name out there. You're not trying to get a return on your investment. It's just letting people know, hey, who are you? For example, there's a big billboard outside right here that has a Google Chrome on it. It says something like Chrome is the only way or some nonsense it says. Do you really think that Google is trying to make money off that ad or that billboard? No, they're just trying to say, hey, Pay attention to me. Hey, when you go home, when you're looking at your phone, when you're looking at your freaking phone, when you're doing this, when you're doing that, you're thinking about Google Chrome and you're not thinking about iPhone. That's literally what they're thinking about. That's what they want you to think about. So it's a form of psychology to get you to think about their product, but they're not looking for an ROI effect. They're not looking for a huge ROI from that. Now, if they're doing a specific advertisement to say, hey, we're going to give you X, Y, and Z for a rebate or blah, 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 that's more marketing. You getting a lead on the internet to call them and close them, that is marketing. Branding is different than marketing. Understand that. Branding is for bigger companies. You don't need to spend $5,000 on a billboard right now, unless it's going to bring you some sort of, some revenue, but I doubt it, okay? Don't worry about branding right now. Worry about what? Sales first, marketing second, and then the branding comes last. So, with that said, I appreciate you guys. Hopefully this makes some sense for you guys that are trying to build your business right now. You're trying to think to yourself, I need to figure out the marketing. How do I get leads? Forget about that. Go out there and talk to people. Hustle that muscle. Grind the behind. Earn that freaking pillow by knocking on doors, phone calls, banging on people's faces. I don't care what it takes. Go talk to them. As a matter of fact, go on Omegle. We have one of our guys. I'm giving you guys a little secret, okay? He goes on Omegle and recruits people. It's crazy. Get attention. He's closing people on Omegle. It's crazy, right? I'm giving you guys a little story. Anyway, long story short, we appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Drop a like, drop a comment, and we'll see you guys as we go closer to 100,000 subscribers.